Did you know your makeup is full of nasty chemicals? Hi, Katie here from Simply Earth, here to share with you a natural makeup recipe. Today we're going to be making a natural, subtle cheek tint. For this recipe, you'll need 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. I love coconut oil because it's so good for my skin. 1 tablespoon of cranberry powder, a teaspoon of beetroot powder, and these colors together are going to form the shade of our natural cheek tint. You'll also need half a teaspoon of beeswax to create the right consistency, 1 teaspoon of fractionated coconut oil, 3 drops of our Beauty Within Essential Oil blend, which is great for fighting wrinkles and other skin damage. You'll need a label to remember what's in your awesome recipe, a 1-ounce tin, and a fine mesh seed. To start, I'm going to melt my coconut oil, and once it's melted, I'm going to add my powders and my coconut oil to infuse them. This is going to dye the coconut oil with a really pretty shade of pink. Off to the double boiler! Now that my coconut oil is melted, I'm going to keep it at a low temperature, and I'm going to add my coconut oil and my powders to infuse for at least an hour. Stir to combine. Once your coconut oil and powders have infused for at least an hour, feel free to do it longer in order to get a darker shade. It's time to first strain it, and then add the essential oils and beeswax. So I'm going to put it into a clean bowl with a fine mesh seed. And there's going to be some powdery residue. I'm not going to push that through the seed because it'll make it really bright. Once it's all through the seed, give it a little stir. Add your half teaspoon of beeswax. And at this point, your mixture should still be warm enough to melt the beeswax. But if not, feel free to gently heat it to do so. Once the beeswax is melted, I'll add my 3 drops of Beauty Within Essential Oil first. I'll stir. And then I will carefully pour it into the tin. And as I'm pouring it in, the tin's going to get hot, so be careful. Once it's poured, let it cool, and then it'll be ready to use. I have one from earlier that's already finished. Once it solidifies, it's ready to go. And you can just use your finger to warm it up a little bit and apply it to your cheeks. There you have it, a simple recipe for natural makeup to give you a pretty shade to your cheeks, and you can even add it to your lips if you like. You can get everything you need for this recipe and more when you subscribe to our Simply Earth Essential Oil recipe box. Throw out those nasty chemicals in your old makeup and start living more naturally today.